with more of the season behind us than ahead of us, these teams have more or less taken their final form, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, everyone's done a good job moving pieces around and figuring out what works. Now it's just about protecting your record and getting it done out there.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Kyle Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's MP. Then there's Edwards. And it's Conley in at the one. And from where we sit, Rookie of the Year is MP's to lose. He's the definitive favorite at this point.
Well, the body of work he's put together speaks for itself. A fantastic start to his career, and he has silenced his doubters all season long. The three-point basket, it's changed how we play basketball. MP with a nice one there.
Pass to quickly. Minnesota with a rebound. Last time they met in Minneapolis.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Well, the second unit came in last game and just played lights-out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Here's Barrett after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Pass to quickly. Now Robinson. Back to quickly. Launches it. And again, the Knicks missing. Minnesota with the ball. It's a three-point game.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
MP. Yep, that one goes. MP's got 7 points in the game.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Pass to McBride. Quickly outside. Shot to stop the run. Edwards pulls it in. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
So it's the Knicks now. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Pass to quickly. With the floater. And the layup is up and in.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient with the floater. Boy, those sure are pretty.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Now here's Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And what you like about MP is that he doesn't take himself too seriously, which helps him mesh well with other players and coaches.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Here's McBride. He's coming off a 13-point game against Denver. Outside Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Up top, Anderson. Checked by Randall. Quickly against Conley. Pass to MP. Now here's Gobert. It's hauled in by Robinson.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Barrett. 26 points for him last game against Denver.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
MP against Barrett. Here's MP. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
MP, does he want it more? He might. That's a grown man move.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And the Knicks call time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this.
So you're going with confidence in your group here.
Hartenstein. He's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. Hart's checked in for Barrett.
Thank you guys for your support.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. He's checked in for Rudy Gobert.
And don't forget to subscribe if you're watching the video and you haven't. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe to my channel. Right now we're having a good game. Ooh. Alright, that's not me. Don't forget to like this video, guys.
Timberwolves substitution, Austin Rivers.
Substitution here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Randall comes in for Toppin. Barrett's checked in for Grimes. And quickly subbed in for McBride. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Anderson's checked in for Prince. Anthony Edwards comes in for McDaniels. MP's checked in for Rivers. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Noel. Now here's MP. Conley passes to Edwards. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. No good on the shot. The Knicks go the other way with it. Well, Brent Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. R.J. Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players,
MP.
you have a pretty strong 5 out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. MP is out there with Mike Conley. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Edwards in at the small forward position.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Raptors got the job done. He picked up 16 points and a season-high number of rebounds. Riding a wave of momentum, this team has been feeding off of his energy. Let's see how long the winning streak continues, guys.
Yeah, Allie, he was playing with excellent intensity out there, getting what he wanted.
Agreed. He's coming into this one with some great momentum.
No reason to settle. Just keep getting to his money spots.
So it's the Knicks now, following the score by Minnesota. And the Knicks miss again.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Pass to Reid. Now here's MP. Robinson defending. MP shot is good.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Hart. Quickly with the ball. 5 on the clock. Up and over Conley. Rebound Minnesota.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Barrett. For New York, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Hart against MP from behind the arc. And there's Barrett on the assist from Hart. Barrett's got 5 points now this quarter.
RJ right there moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Hart. Three-pointer. And the Knicks, another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. This quarter belongs to them, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Fibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
It's stolen by MP. For the finish. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And the active hands by MP made it all possible. Winning plays are his calling card.
Pass to Hart. Here's Barrett. Back to Hart. Inside, kicks it to Quickly. Just 3 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Rebound Minnesota. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And the Knicks call time here. Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tips, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But, look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your board a little bit, and that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee, and that goes for both sides.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Birch comes in for Anderson. McDaniels is checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. Now here's Toppin. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Here's McBride. To the inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Hits both from the stripe. Here's Noel. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Gobert. To the paint. Here's MP. Can't cash it in from close range. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. For 3, Barrett. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside McDaniels. Now here's MP. Now Birch. Guarded by Toppin. And it's Birch missing. New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Barrett. And he goes in for the dunk.
And how about RJ getting a little bit fancy with that one as he flushes it home.
And the replay of that slashing drive to the hoop, courtesy of Mobile One.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Grimes' shot is off. Minnesota has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's McDaniels. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be...
Substitution.
So it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose.
Here come your Knicks City answers.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's McBride in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Clock at 4. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Gobert no good. Well, the Knicks shooting a low 30% from the floor. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that.
At the line.
Both shots good from the strike. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Pass to McBride. It's Barrett on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Barrett can't hit. Timberwolves shooting an amazing 61%, looking confident. And that one good.
Mike Conley.
Conley's got 5.
And showing off those instincts that make Conley such an offensive threat. Makes a good call and opts for the floater.
That was another look at our mobile one drive of the game just a moment ago.
You know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Pass to Quickly. Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple. Quickly's got 5 points now this quarter.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
MP with it, guarded by Quickly. And here's MP from outside. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Robinson with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
Here's Barrett. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Hart's checked in for New York. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Reed's checked in. Here's Edwards. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him. Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Robinson passes to Quickly. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
And Edwards puts up a deep 3. Randall pulls down the board, and you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Outside Barrett. Fader on the way.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Here's MP. The shot that time not on target. New York goes the other way with it. Here's Barrett. Robinson on the wing. Kicks it to Quickly. Shot clock at 5. Sinks it from distance. Quickly's got 8 points in the quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back. Relax. Getting out on it.
Timeout called the Timberwolves.
And things are always changing throughout a game, and teams have to adjust on the fly.
Well, the Knicks shooting just 38% for this game so far. On the court for Minnesota. Mike Conley out there with MP. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Gobert in at the center. MP outside. Pass to Anderson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Just great offense. The screen freeing them up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here's Anderson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
Well, Anderson finishing through contact. I like to see him make the mid-air adjustment to get that ball off.
Edwards against Barrett. To the middle. Here's Quickly. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited.
Minnesota's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Conley passes to MP. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Inside. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
MP, the pass to Gobert. Pass to MP. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing the second half in the mud.
Quickly outside. Back to Barrett. On the wing quickly. Lets it go from deep. And he can't get that one.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Back to MP. Good. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's McBride. He's guarded by Conley. Pass to McBride. Quickly outside. Knocks it down from distance. Quickly's got 20 points.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Timberwolves timeout call.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, MP.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Well, it didn't start out with him being in this crowd's crosshairs, but as the game went along, he kept pouring it on them. It's safe to say they don't want to see this guy anywhere near their arena for a long, long time. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Conley passes to MP. And a foul called on MP. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
First team foul.
Randall against Anderson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Anderson.
That one on Anderson.
Foul.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
That free throw, no good.
Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat, a guy who can occasionally drain the three, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. That role has changed.
Anderson passes to Edwards. And here's Conley. Back to Edwards. Pass to Anderson. Here's MP, guarded by Quickly. Here's MP. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 6 points in the quarter. Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randall has really blossomed.
It's great to see him evolve over time and actually be just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this team.
60.
Quickly against MP.
2 minutes.
Pass to Conley. Here's Anderson. Down low. Here's MP. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Randall outside. And here's quickly, defended by Gobert. And it's quickly with a miss.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. MP finds Anderson. Shoots over Randall. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Timberwolves.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And their win total will climb a little higher once this one's official. It'll be their 63rd win of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it.
I know people can't see it, but you're...
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Behring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA.